before the video starts, I need to say, spoiler warning, we are talking about The Mandalorian, and we're also talking about the sequel series, so if you've not seen those, click off. Thank you. Plus, there's a current bug going on YouTube which makes you unsubscribe, so make sure you're subscribed, and if you're not already, just hit that subscribe button and post notification bell. And we'll get right into the video. Thanks!
And we are live.
Hello everyone, I'm Darth Grayson.
I'm Darth Asa.
And today... Okay, so basically, mostly our channel has been more like a YouTube kind of channel, like making, like, I wouldn't call it gaming videos, but like just videos that aren't, yeah, like
normal YouTube.
Yeah, like videos that aren't really like a podcast.
So we're going back to the podcast.
Yeah, and maybe even more of a podcast. Today we're just gonna talk about like the reasons and.
So the reasons why the sequel trilogy is so disliked,
and also the ways it could be better,
improved. We're going to cover how it could be improved, how all of them could be improved, each one's pros and each one's flaws.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to talk about how to fix it.
All right. Okay. So let's just start off with The Force Awakens, and
which is arguably one of my favorite ones from that trip. Well, second favorite one, probably after The Rise of Skywalker. But let's talk about its pros.
All right, so the pros of
it looked beautiful, that's for sure.
Yeah, it also had like a lot of references from the original series, like how when Rey called the Millennium Falcon, I'm pretty sure she called it like a piece of junk, and that's what Luke Skywalker called it in the original series. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Also, getting to meet like an ex-stormtrooper is really cool. Like how he finally like broke through like the haze that was like, you know, like of being born, basically raised to fight.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool to have that stormtrooper, like a stormtrooper, like, whoa, this ain't cool, Chief. I'm outie.
Yeah, and the fact that like at near the end, Kylo Ren, like he took like a couple he actually took like a couple crossbow shots from Chewbacca, which is just crazy, in my opinion. Like he just somehow took that, and usually when Chewbacca shoots stormtroopers, the stormtroopers would like go flying in a backflip because of how powerful the thing is, but not to Kylo Ren because he's so force powerful. I mean, at least in The Force Awakens, that like he just that he was just bleeding like a little bit. Also, another thing is that like how like it was so cool to see Finn being force sensitive, but then obviously later in the series they just got rid of that idea and they made him
maybe force sensitive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, it's basically kind of said that they can like feel or rate like in episode 9, but it was still really cool seeing him use a lightsaber untrained going against like a stormtrooper.
Mm-hmm.
It was still really cool.
Yeah.
Like all of his fight scenes.
Yeah, also just like they went for so much more of like a PG kind of route with like the lightsabers and stuff, because in like the original series.
This is pros right now.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, and
it was cool that maybe we would have 2 Jedi, like Finn and Rey.
Yeah, I mean,
like you could.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
What was cool seeing Leia again, Han Solo, all with their original actors. Even Chewbacca with his original actor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. That's pretty cool.
So it was super cool, and that's about it.
Yeah, so probably my favorite sequel movie. Just personally, I just think it was the best. Because, like, it had the most pros, in my opinion.
Alright, now on to the cons.
Alright, so for the cons, I don't think they should have killed off Han Solo so quickly, to be honest. I think he probably should have lived for like another movie or so, do you think?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Like, you're like, oh yeah, he's back, by the way. And then he was just dead. Yeah. But it did show that Kylo was sticking with the dark side.
Mm-hmm. And also, so about the lightsabers, just Disney was just going for so much more of like a PG kind of, I mean, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still PG-13.
But that's just because it's people dying.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, basically, they're for the lightsabers. They're definitely trying to go for more of a kids-friendly kind of lightsabers because, like, compared to the originals in the
Prequels.
prequels, sorry, like the lightsabers are just like they do nothing. Like Kylo Ren freaking like
Slices like the backside of Finn.
just like
And guess
slice
what
his
happened?
back
He
open.
got a cut on his jacket.
Yeah, just
That's so...
like in the prequels and the originals, I mean that would have literally cut him open like in half. So
Yeah, he would have had to basically become another cyborg.
yeah, and he probably might even be dead from that too.
Now what I feel like is a pretty big con. Like Finn, untrained, got his butt whooped by Kylo Ren in the fight.
Yeah, I heard A coming out of your mouth.
but Rey beat the trained Force user.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Oh, also, let's not forget she sliced all across his like face, somehow missing his eye.
Yeah.
Like he could have at least gotten an eye patch or something, or had to keep his helmet on.
Yeah, that would have been
His helmet is really cool though. I should have added that in the pros.
Yeah. But
like yeah,
his
all he got
overall
is
suit was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like the idea of a crossguard. I mean, like it sounds cool, I guess, but
it doesn't really function, but it does sound cool.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds cool, but it just like
you're prone to stab yourself some points.
Yeah, I mean, like, and also it's just not very good. I mean, like, there's this video that came out like 5 years ago explaining how bad the crossguard is, and it got like a lot of views. I forgot who made it. What?
If I can find it, I will link the video down below.
Yeah.
But I may not be able to find it. If I don't expect it to be there.
Yeah. Okay. And is there anything you wanted to add for The Force Awakens?
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm trying to. So, are we still on cons or how they could have fixed it?
On how the we should probably move on how they should have. I mean, yeah, let's just
how they could have fixed it. They could have probably They probably could have. I would have actually made it so Rey was already like messing around with her force powers, like using it to like influence like the person she was trading into parts for. Say, you'll give me like 4 rations.
Yeah. They
like using it to like help her like if she falls like climbing through the Star Destroyers like in the opening scene, she can survive the fall by the Force. Like, and then they should have I feel like either replaced some of the scenes with Finn with Rey. I'm not saying they should have. I'm just saying, like, I mean, it was cool, like, because what I didn't like, it made it seem that Finn was going to be the Jedi. Like, they kind of let on because he was using the lightsaber so much.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and what was I about to say? Basically, if they carried out the idea of him being an actual Jedi, I'm just repeating what you said. Basically, that would be pretty cool, and that probably would have kind of maybe revived the sequels a little bit. I mean, like not like by a lot, but like only by a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or at least since we know the fact, like, Rey doesn't have train. Well, I mean, she gets trained in the next movie, but I feel like she should have lost. Like, it actually looked like the protagonist wouldn't be able to win in the movies. Like, they both they lose the fight. Like how Finn lost the fight. Like, it's close, but Rey ends up losing the fight and has to go back to the Millennium Falcon and fly away.
Yeah, and maybe like someone would lose a limb or something, you know?
Like that would have made it like make more sense that she would want like a lot of training.
Yeah.
Like that would explain like she was so insistent to get training from Luke in the next movie.
Hmm.
Like if they had lost.
Yeah.
Oh, also make this Star Killer base not have this basically be Death Star 3. Like I don't know. But that's what I'm just thinking, maybe definitely change the characters around.
Yeah, and maybe try something different than, I mean, like it probably would have been like better if instead of just copying everything they had for like the originals, but making it sound scarier. But really, it just seemed easier to defeat. You know what I mean? Like they still just easily defeated it, just like how they did in the originals. I mean, like the originals. It was very good. Sequels, it's oh, and also, sorry, I'm just saying another thing.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
The Force Awakens is a complete ripoff of A New Hope.
It's basically beat for beat. Like
Yeah.
I mean, like Desert Planet,
Hmm.
Han Solo and Leia.
Yeah, yeah. And the droid companion like that they got early in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Honestly, I also want to see more new ship designs.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like
would love to see.
don't keep them using X-wings. Create a new fighter.
Yeah, create something more powerful.
Like
Learn, move on,
like
make
this
something
this new
better.
fighter is actually worse than the old fighter.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I was gonna say that too.
Yeah, like you like there's limitless potential.
Hmm.
Heck, they could have given like each person basically like I don't know. I really don't know. Like it's limitless on what design you can have.
Hmm.
You like make them use uglies because like the resistance, as we're told, doesn't have a lot of funding. Doesn't have a lot of like they should be using ugly ships. Do you know what ugly ships are?
Ugly ships, I assume.
They're like two ships combined. Like oh the
Oh,
Y tie
I yeah, I
and
think
the
I know what you're
tie
talking
wing.
about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like they're like two ships combined
Hmm.
instead of using like worse X wings, which are
Yeah,
just the T-70B X wings.
yeah,
Oh, and the same with the at least the at, at least the First Order had new capital ship designs.
yeah,
Granted, they were very close to the Star Destroyers, but they were different enough for me to like them. I
yeah. I
mean,
mean,
they looked cool too.
yeah. For the sequels, they designed and added more different kinds of blasters, which is
Really
just
nice.
yeah. I guess that's pretty nice. I mean, they had I can't remember if the Force Awakens Rey's lightsaber was like a lightsaber. I mean, sorry, her blaster was a blaster before that, or I think I was too young when I watched it to. Uh, I don't think I've seen that movie since 2016.
Yeah, it's been a while, but
Yeah,
like also them using Tie Fighters still.
yeah,
Like that kind of shows it's the exact same movie. They didn't even change really ship design. Although I have to give credit where credit is due to the TIE SF fighters. Those things are cool.
yeah, yeah,
They got shields, hyperdrives, a back cannon,
yeah.
and red markings.
I'm probably gonna show you guys really quick. Never mind, I can't minimize this meeting. Um, anyways,
Try double click like
should I share my screen
I
and
mean
look it up?
just hit escape.
Okay, well, anyways, it doesn't matter. We can move on. Um, uh, so yeah, basically,
That's what the pros, cons, and what we would change.
yeah. And okay, so for The Last Jedi, there's so many flaws in this.
But we have to go with the pros.
Yeah.
It brought back Luke Skywalker,
Hmm.
which I do respect.
Yeah.
Admiral Akbar is there.
Yeah.
Actually, no, wait, no. I think that might be. Admiral Akbar's son.
Yeah. I mean, Admiral Akbar died in when he said it's a trap. I'm pretty sure he died then, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's just going that. But I think Admiral Akbar does. I know he does have a son. I think that might have been him in either episode 8 or 9.
Keep them entertained.
So, a scientist walks into a bar and asks for. He says, "I'll take some H2O." So the bartender hands him water. Another scientist comes in and overhears the other scientist asking for water. So he says, "I'll have H2O too, please," and he dies because it's poison
Content.
content. Oh, also here's a we're about to get philosophical.
Oh, he died in the Last Jedi. Another person from the originals who died.
Yeah.
I was told growing up that he died when he yelled, "It's a trap."
No, I think he just yelled it and then kind of went like, hold up. And then content. All right, but yeah, Admiral Akbar died. Admiral Holdo. Oh wait, no, we're still going over pros. General. Oh, we saw the Mega Star Destroyer. That was actually really cool. Like the ship design, it was new and different.
Yeah. Another.
The Resurgent class Star Destroyers.
I mean, so for all the Porg lovers out there, you're probably gonna hate me for saying this, Zach. I'm looking at you. He's probably gonna choke me for saying this, but basically, the Porg, in my opinion, is just a little ball of money so that Disney can get more things on their shelves.
Yeah.
Yep. that's all they.
Right, so I believe that covers what, the pros.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, flaws. Starting off, Luke Skywalker. What's the deal with him? Why you gotta make him an old grumpy man?
Yeah, and also
you should use Legends Luke. You know, he brings down, like, he's super powerful. He's
I know.
Master.
Dude, yeah, no, he's like a god in Legends.
Heck, I even think I may get this wrong, but during the Dark Empire saga, I believe he works with Palpatine. Or fights against him again.
Yeah, I think you're right too.
Or a clone of him, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. I haven't read that in a while. Yeah. Anyways,
but yeah, they kind of ruin, Luke Skywalker. Mm-hmm. Chewbacca's good just throughout all of the movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finn becomes just a person yelling, "Rey, Rey!"
Yeah.
Rey just. Like, there are so many things they could have done with the character.
The one character, such a bad character, I forgot their name. You probably know who I'm thinking about. The one who.
Rose?
Yeah, Rose. Okay, so Finn is driving full speed at like the giant laser thing, right? He's about to go into it and like do a hero death and all that to save all the resistance. So he's going full speed all the way into it. Somehow, Rose is like back here.
RKO.
And like somehow catches up and is able to turn around all the way around and hit him. Why? Because of Star Wars.
And also because apparently she loved him. Yeah, even though they just met, she kidnapped him basically and forced him to go to the planet.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Canto Light.
One last thing. So like like her line after she saved him, I
I,
cringed so hard when she said that.
I saved you, dummy.
I cringed so hard.
Yeah, also
Like,
yes, like Finn should be like, you realize you just killed everyone in there,
yeah.
right? Like you just killed them all? I love you, dummy. Kiss. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It didn't go exactly like that, but it should have gone like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Poe, like they just kind of threw out his character. Like he used to respect command. And then they just turned him into an arrogant, self-centered person. I'm in charge now.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about, should we talk about ship designs? I'm going,
If you want, sure, you can go ahead.
let's talk about the Mandator 4, or also known the pizza slice. Do you know what ship I'm talking about? That's the one that had the two cannons on the bottom.
I think. Wait.
Like the very flat ship that was bombing the rebel planet. I mean, the resistance planet.
Rebel planet. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, yeah, like how the didn't the movie start by like that?
Yeah, it started with it.
Yeah.
I
know what you're talking about.
Let's talk about its design, shall we? I'm probably, just to let you know, I'm gonna be talking about ship designs this movie because I really like designing Star Wars ships.
Yeah.
In fact, they created an entire empire.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know as much about ships as Asa does, but I am still into them. Yeah, I guess.
So, 16 lasers. That's it. All on the top, none on the bottom. And like they're also, I think they're like laser cannons, like turbo lasers. They're not meant to shoot fighters. They're meant to take. They may have had a couple point defense stuff, but other than that, it was all on the top, no dorsal. And there's only like 24, 16 of them. One fighter took them all down.
Yeah.
And then the ship was defenseless. Like, I feel like the whole point of the ship is the bottom, is the cannons, right? On the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
They should have protection down there. Or at least be able to carry fighters.
Yeah, so they make Finn seem like, oh, he's so good at flying. He just takes on like all these like.
You mean Poe? I think you said Finn.
Poe. Dude, these characters are so bad that I just can't even. He just like apparently he's so good at flying. He can just take out all these giant ships with all these.
One ship took down an entire flagship.
Yeah, and just like that's just not a thing.
Yeah. Like it was sad how poorly the First Order planned for that assault.
Yeah.
Because if they can track through hypers, I would have expected they would have known about this base sooner.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Also, I thought if there was, I may be getting this wrong, but the Resistance knew the bombardment was coming, right?
Yeah, they did.
They don't have hyperspace tracking though. Only the First Order developed that.
Mm-hmm.
How would they know? Like, I mean, it was really just lucky timing when the First Order showed up.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, there's gonna be bombardment soon, and then boom, it came down.
Yeah.
The last ship left. Or plot convenience.
Can we just talk about the character Rey?
The
character Rey.
Not yet. I'm still focused on the scene.
We should probably save that for the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah.
No, you can talk about like Rey from this movie later. I just want to get. Let's talk about the super heavy bombers.
Okay, sure.
The slowest ships in Star Wars. Now, Rian Johnson is a huge World War II fan, so am I. So he designed a lot of these battles off of World War II. They designed ship designs off of World War II, which I feel like isn't the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
like the Mandator was supposed to be like a dreadnought or a cruiser. Like it limited the, like because he was trying to base it off of something. There is like and the way they flew based off like the design is terrible. Like it's got cannons, which is good, sure. The bombs don't work. Like the bombs don't work at all because they're not propelled. There's no magnets, no not gravity, nothing pushing them. And if they did push, they would just go forwards.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's artificial gravity in the ship. Which it looks like there is. But then when the bomb bay doors open, how does they not all die from suffocation?
Oh yeah. Basically, just another thing to point out.
Half a
So
TIE fighter took out 3 of them.
yeah.
No ship survived. Because they have to get so low to the target that their own bombs kill them. Like they get destroyed by their own bombs. That's how low they have to fly.
Sorry, I was just adjusting my light.
Keep it tight for like if they still used Y wings, that would be much better. Keep it tight formation. Keep it tight formation. Keep it tight formation. Like imagine they use those during the Death Star.
Oh.
Like it would just be like if any of you guys have played Battlefront 2, which I recommend you, you will know that there's just that like when you play Hero Starfighter, like who was this A-wing lady? You know?
Oh yeah.
Usually it says keep a tight formation.
Yeah. Just like this random character that just that nobody knew.
One line that ends up getting everyone else killed because she wanted a tight formation.
Yeah. Because like barely anyone knows how to fly a ship in Star Wars Battlefront and Starfighter.
Like, dude, the ships go so slow that they wouldn't like the X-wings wouldn't be able to cover support because there's like the X-wing prime minimum speed is faster than its maximum speed.
Yeah.
Y-wings are just much more efficient, better shielding, better weaponry, better turrets too. Anyway, I'm gonna hand it over to you for about talking about Rey. I just wanted to get that rant off my list.
Well, I'm also gonna talk about Luke kind of. So like okay, so Rey, just like her character, it's so freaking predictable that like in the theater I was thinking like just all these things are gonna happen in the movie like to Rey and just like
I'm honestly surprised if you go into Urban Dictionary that like when you search up Mary Sue, I'm honestly surprised she isn't the first thing that comes up. Like she masters her force ability.
Oh dude.
In it like a day.
Yeah, dude, like one of the most like craziest ever Star Wars fights is like Rey versus Air. like when she was just getting beat up by Air. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so also so Luke Skywalker, why did they have to make him like that? Like that's just so unlike how he was in the original. It's like it's just like it's just like a different character, you know? It's just so differently, yeah. And also like his death, that is like the lamest death ever in my opinion. Like that was just sorry. I'm just really sad to have stuff like that in the Star Wars movies. Like at least give him like a death that like, oh, there was like a long fight and like Luke did what Obi-Wan did and like and just let and just said
like basically actually that's kind of basically like with the fight with Kylo Ren giving them time to escape.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like his death was too bad. I mean it could have probably done better like he was actually there.
Yeah. I mean
like he had actually just kind of whooped his like Kylo Ren for a bit. Or just kept on like making him madder, and then he kind of just did what Obi-Wan did.
Yeah, I mean like I felt like they should have like him kind of have a death like Obi-Wan where like they just where they just like have him basically say something like, "Oh, if you strike me down, I become stronger than you will ever imagine," and like boom, Kylo strikes him down, and then yeah. Also, I can't remember if this is in the Rise of Skywalker. No, it's probably in the Rise of Skywalker. Never mind. I mean, yeah, it's in the Rise of Skywalker. Uh, are we gonna talk about Snoke at all?
Oh, Snoke. We haven't talked about how have we not talked about the Captain Holdo yet? Pink haired
Oh,
lady.
oh yeah,
Before, yeah, we're gonna spend a lot of time on this movie. By the way,
yeah. This is gonna be more of a longer episode, mostly because there's just a lot to talk about.
yeah. Oh, I had thought of a pro for this movie, like a cool thing for this movie, but then I forgot it. Oh, the walkers, the new walkers, the First Order has are so cool. They got heavy lasers on their back, like their necks actually supported.
Hmm.
Like they can't be, and they got spikes on their like legs, so they can't be tripped.
Yeah.
I That's actually really cool. They learned from the Empire's mistakes.
Yeah.
They upgraded ship design, like everything. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. We should probably also talk about the planet Crate and how such a cool planet that is with all like those red crystals everywhere underground and all those like. Yeah. I just thought that was a
Yeah,
cool planet.
it's a really good location. Like
Yeah.
I love seeing like the when blasters fire and hit the ground. I love see once again if you have played Battlefront 2 and that is not your favorite map to do Galactic Assault on, what
Yeah.
is wrong with you?
Yeah. I mean, that is the map for snipers.
It's the map because you can also don't forget how cool it is when you're on a speeder, like when you're on the ground and you see a speeder go over your trench
Yeah.
and a cloud of salt will fall down.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
That it's really cool.
Oh, and just another thing. So like all the walkers, I think they just should have just blown up the base, but for some reason they just haven't.
Well, it's because the walkers themselves aren't strong enough.
No, I mean like what I mean is like, why don't they just? I mean like did they try to like shoot the everything like shoot it a bunch?
No, they tried shooting Luke Skywalker a bunch.
Yeah. They tried to kill like a forced vision thing.
Also, I have to respect the amount of memes that came out of it. Like
Oh yeah,
more, or what amazing! Everything you just said was wrong.
yeah.
Like I gotta commend it for the memes.
Yeah,
You
there were
know.
so many meme templates in there. Uh,
But let's talk about all right, going back to cons. Let's talk about Captain Holdo, the character that I hated.
yeah,
Like she was not the best. Like she was so like I don't know. I just did not like her. Like I didn't like the way like I didn't like how her character acted.
hmm
Like also like I mean I'm glad like it was a really cool moment when she sacrificed herself to
I
take
mean,
it.
I,
But then I gotta then I gotta hate like I love the way the Holdo maneuver looks, but I don't like it at the same time.
yeah,
Because I mean,
same.
like the rebellion. Oh, we got a spare ship. Light speed through the Death Star.
Yeah,
We'll play Russian roulette. Whoever loses has to fly the ship in. Everyone else gets drinks on me. Like if they did that, there wouldn't be and that immense power coming from one ship, wiping out an entire fleet. I don't I don't know. It just doesn't sit right.
Mhm. Yeah.
But all right, you can talk about Captain Snoke if you want. I mean,
Oh,
Commander Snoke.
I don't know. I mean, I can't remember. Was he? I mean, I'm pretty sure he used the Force, right?
Yeah, he bounced Force Lightning, which
Yeah,
was pretty cool.
yeah,
But don't forget, he died immediately.
yeah. Like, I mean, it would be cool if just
He,
like,
he was shown to be like big and evil. and
Yeah,
menacing in Force Awakens.
but he's just like 7 foot.
He's just like tiny. Yeah, he's not that big.
Yeah, I mean like 7 foot obviously is huge, but like compared to like a lot of other giant creatures in Star Wars, it's not that big.
Also, I don't like doing this, but I gotta disrespect the fans who thought he was gonna be Darth Plagueis. Well, what did that mean for the Star Wars characters? They don't know who he is.
Oh
They
yeah,
don't know who Darth Plagueis is.
yeah. I mean nobody knows who Darth Plagueis was because I mean just I mean like the Sith were like being all secretive around the period when he was alive.
So it's not like anyone would have known about him.
Yeah,
So that wouldn't have meant much.
yeah.
Alright, but yeah, he basically just died immediately. And the Praetorian Guards. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, I have like a little one of those stands. You want me? Nah, I won't get it now. I have like one of those like little stands. I wouldn't. It's kind of like a little figurine. I mean like you can't like move it and stuff. It's just standing and it's just like in place. And I used to put it on like my old desk like a long time ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Every time I would go to like someplace Disney, I'd always buy like either like a Marvel thing or I bought that when I thought The Last Jedi was good because I was like young and I just thought
Came out
what
in
my parents thought.
2018, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was younger and like that's the age when usually people would say like I just believe I mean like just have the same opinions as their parents, you know. But
Yeah,
like
that's
now
why I didn't like the prequels when I was younger.
I mean I
Like,
still like the prequels, but like I just thought
but
they
like
were boring.
my parents didn't like them, so I didn't like them.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they still don't like them, but I'm
I
trying to
mean,
convince them to the power of the um prequels.
I remember that I used to like Rebels. I mean, I don't hate Rebels. It's just
We'll talk about we'll dedicate this episode to the rebels.
yeah, we can do that later. Um,
All right, what would we fix?
um,
I would rewrite the movie actually.
I'll just redo it.
Like on it, I am fine with it starting off with the evacuation of Dakar.
Yeah, I would
I
not. I would not have
I
the character of Rose, to be honest.
I would get rid of the Canto Bite scene. Because I also like the fact they're like, oh yeah, we should rescue these horses instead of these slave children.
Yeah,
Like the yeah. We can definitely get rid of that. We could we could find they could like the main. I bet we could probably keep the Mandator scene of it blowing up.
yeah, and we could probably have like
I don't know.
uh
Maybe change the design around, like
yeah,
make the design better.
and we could probably have Finn and Rey training together with the Force with Luke, probably.
Yeah, because he was that's the only because lightsabers canonically they are extremely light or as heavy as the force user needs them to be, but non-force users will find them extremely heavy. But since he was doing all of the moves, he's a force user, which means Rey should have. I'm surprised Rey didn't tell. I would have kept in the scene where Kylo Ren says your parents were nobodies. I I think it's cool that like nobody can become a Jedi. Like you don't have to be a special person.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would crate scene. I'm changing nothing. Like I'm not changing any crate scene whatsoever. That was good. Oh, maybe except Rose.
Yeah, I'll probably take out the Rose scene.
Like and maybe Finn trying to crash into because he's training.
Mm-hmm. But somehow he lives because he's force sensitive or something.
But like when Rey removes all the rocks, it could be like Finn and Rey moving them together.
Mm-hmm. And maybe even have a scene where like Finn and Rey make their own lightsabers or something. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
I mean that might be like a bit early for.
Yeah, definitely a bit early, but definitely next movie.
Yeah, next movie. So
all right, moving on to episode 9.
Episode 9.
It's gonna be one of our. I think this might be one of our longest episodes yet. So if you're still here with us, I thank you.
This is probably our longest episode because it's almost been an hour. I
And I
think.
think, yeah, I think this will be also our longest. Like, this might be like the longest we're ever gonna make.
It's gonna be this video is gonna take me like an hour to render, I swear.
Yeah, Darth Grayson's our now editor.
Yay! Yes, I'm the person who either puts
Adds all those subtitles that you've
Yeah.
seen in the episodes without me.
I mean, like, if comments are on for this video, you can comment down below telling me like if you like the if you like the way I edit, or if I could add like different kinds of subtitles because I have like different. I mean, I don't think I have. I mean, I have different fonts. I just have to figure out how to use them. Just like I use like white boxes. I mean, I don't have to use white boxes, but I just choose to. So please, if it's an option, please comment and tell me if that's a good thing. If I should use that or something else. You know, and also put our outro that me and Asa made for the outro element tells you to subscribe for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, and we don't like too long outros.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to waste your time,
Mm-hmm.
like, with an outro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you already should be subscribed, so you shouldn't even have to follow that message.
Yeah.
Like, you should already be subscribed. And if you're not, just do it now.
Should we for next video? Should like we pull a dream and put up like all the statistics? According to YouTube statistics, only 50% of you are going to heaven. I mean, are subscribed.
Now we've got a choice here because we don't want to make you guys wait too. We could split this episode into two. Like, we could finish part 9 in another episode, or we could do it now.
Let's just do it now and get it over with. I mean, like,
Yeah.
we could probably also make a video for like explaining what we liked and dislikes for the original series and the prequels.
Yeah.
You know, easy podcast episodes.
Yep. Well, not easy because we have to do a lot of like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of talking, and I need some water after this. So, basically, okay. So, The Rise of Skywalker, the cons.
Wait, we're doing pros first.
The pros.
Palpatine exists again.
Jeez, I'm a pro at this. Oh god, that was so bad.
Palpatine exists, which is, I granted I wish there was a new villain, but I honestly can't complain about Palpatine because he's awesome.
I give him a nickname. His name is Darth. Did you really have to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually the person that inspired me to become a Sith.
I mean, I was more of like Darth.
You were more of an ancient Sith, like like from the old Republic era.
Yeah, maybe like Darth Revan or Darth Malgus or any of those guys.
No, I mean, I think Palpatine is so cool because not only
cool.
He was a Sith underneath the Jedi's nose, he crushed the Jedi and then became the Emperor of an entire empire.
Yeah, like he's literally just he is running a war from both sides.
He's like, okay, you're gonna die here, and you're gonna kill him.
And it's just like he's just controlling everything, dude. He's literally like
he is the Senate. I mean, like, that's what's so inspiring because like I even wrote a thesis about him in Sith college.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, got myself an A+ for an assassination complete.
You know, for Sith high school, I had to write a report about Darth Maul and everything, and I had to study his lightsaber and everything, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, I gotta respect Darth Maul. Like, we're going off topic, but I gotta respect the man.
Yeah,
like, he was the first Sith to appear in over like 100 years.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
yeah.
I got mad respect, and he killed a Jedi too off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's never, I mean, he's only fought like a couple Jedi before. I mean, like, I have the comics of the first, of like his first ever Jedi kills. And yeah, and it was like, and it was so like, nobody knew about it. Anyways, we're getting off topic.
All right, let's get back on pros.
yeah, we could probably talk about characters in other videos.
Pros,
Um,
Ray's yellow lightsaber. It's pretty rad. But I'm
yeah,
also going to talk about in the cons.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
it and dislike it, but I'll talk about why I dislike. Pro, I like it because it's yellow. It's unique.
It's
And
all
it's
it
made
was
out of like a
also
sentimental object from her. It's made out
yeah,
of
yeah.
the ends of her staff.
Mhm.
I can't tell if it's a. The thing is, I can't exactly tell what is going on with it. If it's a yellow crystal,
Yeah.
or it's like, because it looks like it's a blue and green, like a blue or green crystal switched to yellow whenever it turns on.
Hmm.
I don't know where she got the crystal, but that's something to find out.
Yeah. Another thing is that like Disney really took an approach to be like very PG with this movie because they added like a lot of jokes. In my opinion, I thought
Should we
they
perform
were
the hold maneuver again? That was an actual line from the movie.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they had just a bunch of unnecessary jokes. I mean, like I thought like I thought one that was pretty funny is like Ray like turned on the lightsaber for like a light in like the quicksand tunnel thing,
yeah,
and Finn with the flashlight. Yeah,
yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny. I guess.
He looked at his like that was good.
Yeah, that's,
Pros Leia Organa was sick in that movie. Like she was really cool.
oh
The fight scenes were really cool. Like
hold
between
on.
oh yeah,
Okay, sorry, you can finish that.
but the fight like on the water planet.
Oh
Between,
yeah.
yeah, that was really cool.
Hmm. Um, I mean they felt kind of slow though, but they were cool, I guess. Um,
Oh, yeah, I also appreciate how. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how so? Not only did Leia force like basically force FaceTime her son Kylo like you're grounded.
yeah,
Oh, and then he proceeded to get stabbed,
yeah,
which automatically turned him to a good guy. So
yeah. Like getting stabbed by your enemy just it just makes you decide to join them and not want even more revenge.
yeah, that's about it for the pros. Finn didn't change much from yelling Ray.
Yeah,
Knights of Ren were cool though.
they're pretty cool. Like
I mean,
hunting
they
them
didn't do
down and
much
stuff.
except stand there and look menacing.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could see them more than just when they're fighting Ben with his lightsaber. Like, I mean, like I want some more. Uh, I want to see more clips of them like kicking butt. You know.
Yeah. All right, cons. You can start.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say one thing. That I forgot to talk about in Last Jedi. The whole scene of where Leia was flying through space. Um, I don't know what that was about. Like that was
That was
just
basically showing that she was a Force user, even though they already.
yeah,
Also, that was very selfish of her. I feel like.
yeah.
I mean, I don't. She could have. I don't know. Maybe brought some of the people along with her.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She was like, I'm out.
Like I don't. Like
And
we
then
know
just
the
flew across
Force
space.
can revive people from Episode 9, but I guess no one thought of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, also she was like I think some people found it as a surprise that she could use the Force, even though Episode 6, she says, "I don't know. I could kind of feel that we were siblings. Like I could feel you." Oh, also, Clown over Bespin. Like, Luke was yelling out, "Leia!" And while they're flying away, Leia was like, turned her back around.
yeah.
All right, back to Episode 9. The
Yeah.
cons. You go first.
Uh, well, also I'm gonna talk about the force healing thing. Um, I personally like they added that so late in Star Wars. I feel like if you put it in the last ever movie, probably not last ever, but like episode 9, like the last movie, why would like I wouldn't add it unless they added it in all of the
I
other
mean,
movies, you know?
they also like made a joke to kind of like deflect like criticism, like Ray and Poe and Finn were like, she can force you now? She can force you now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that whole thing. I that yeah, that was just I mean, that was a roller coaster. Like that whole part of they can fly now, they can fly now. And and, and just them repeating that over and over again.
It's like they completely forgot about like jet troopers from
Yeah.
started from the Empire.
Yeah. Just yeah. And like
Which are really which are I think are pretty powerful in Battlefront too.
yeah, they're pretty overpowered because like can't yeah, and they could literally shoot like 1 kill rockets at
Yeah.
like big groups of people and get like 5 kills.
I'm going to link this place. I'm going to link Battlefront 2 down in the description below, where you can buy it now. We're not
It's
sponsored, by the way. I just like the game.
and plus, if you have PlayStation Plus on PlayStation, you can get it for free, which is pretty
Yeah.
great.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, you still can. I'm pretty sure.
I think so. I don't know. Go check it out. If you have PS Plus, go check it out.
Yeah, you could probably still get it.
All right, now let's get back on track to the cons.
Yes. Yeah, about the cons. There's a lot. I'm just blanking. Oh my goodness.
Snoke being a clone is understandable,
Yeah.
but if they have a clone body that kind of works for Emperor Palpatine, why didn't they just keep on making those clone bodies instead of trying to experiment? I mean, obviously make better ones that could last longer, but if that model works, have some backups and experiment with other ones.
Yeah, and just all the people. I mean, like personally, I thought this was like a cool theory. I mean, that like Star Wars theory and all, and like just the community in general, like was like Mace Windu is Snoke. You know what I mean? Because like he had all the scars from and he chucked out of a window, and like the highest building on Coruscant.
Oh, let's talk about the ship designs. I'm gonna throw in a quick mini theory that I may start go. Actually, now let's save it for a theory episode, which we're gonna do another one sometime soon.
Yeah, hopefully very soon.
But yeah, so those star destroyers. Why couldn't they make some new designs?
Yeah.
Like they just added a big gun to the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I don't think Kylo Ren would want those ships he, just harder because he already has a powerful fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't seem, worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's honestly, I'm not gonna lie, kind of hard to find. I honestly did not find this movie too bad. Like there were some parts where I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I'm skipping straight to the worst scene. Who are you?
Oh,
I'm Rey. Rey who?
30 seconds later, Rey Skywalker.
I'm Rey Skywalker. Okay,
what the frig?
Are your problems with this scene? One, she basically just met Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Who basically who does not like her.
Yeah.
She didn't even name herself after Leia, who was basically a mother figure to her, trained her a lot.
Yeah.
And if if the Skywalker name meant anything, Leia probably would have been named Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
Also, sand. Why did she go to Tatooine? That's what I mean, sure, it's that's the whole. But Anakin was a slave there who also happens to hate sand. Darth Vader still hates sand. Luke Skywalker was actively trying to get off the planet at any chance possible.
Yeah.
Why would he want to go back to that planet?
And also his family was burned to death.
Burned to a crisp there.
Yeah. And there's so many memes out there of Anakin saying, I don't like sand, of course, rough and gets everywhere. Leia buries the lightsaber in sand.
I mean, Rey.
Cut. Just kidding. Editor, cut that out. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But honestly, let's talk about the plan. Like, right? Palpatine's plan to, like, have the spirits live on. And then, like, it was actually really poor planned out because Kyle Reynolds was here. Like, he was basically, oh, wait, I don't need to take your body. There's two of you. I'll just destroy myself.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know what, Kyle gets, like, what, kicked down a hole again?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, Rey's basically dead until she hears, get up, get up, get up. Like, from all of the jet, which honestly, I did like.
I wish they.
I should have put this in the pros, but I forgot about it. So this is actually a pro right now. I love that scene.
Yeah.
All the Jedi.
I think they could have added like them
the
actually
ghosts.
like like in the background. And when Palpatine said, "And I am all the Sith," like had like all a bunch of Sith next to him, and like.
But
and
the
had,
thing is, they couldn't. You had to be only Yoda, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon didn't never finish his training.
Mm-hmm.
Were trained, and I guess Anakin were trained on how to. Obi-Wan probably taught him, but Anakin, but how to become a Force ghost, how to live on with the Force. Though I would not care, but I would not care about that if they had shown off. Like there was an epic battle going on.
Yeah, it would have been pretty cool.
So Palpatine zapping Rey. So when he said, "I'm all the Sith," is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But when Rey says, I am all the Jedi," and proceeds to, guess what? Not use a sick move to like take all the Force and blast it back, or like kind of just crush. But no, 2 lightsabers. That'll help your problems. Not like Ahsoka could have had 2 lightsabers.
May I show the video where like this person took that scene and made it better?
Yes.
Really quick. Okay, I'm gonna quickly pull that up in the share.
By the way, who made it so I can link it?
Okay. I'll just Sorry.
Yo, Grayson, who made the video?
Still pulling it up.
All right.
Am I lagging on your screen?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're about to have some free I'm about to. Whoever made this video, you're gonna have your video linked.
Yeah. And
But yeah, so basically, like Palpatine could have stopped zapping. Also, the plan was for Rey to kill Palpatine. Guess what she did? She killed Palpatine.
Yeah.
So in the end, didn't Palpatine still won? Didn't she? Didn't he?
Yeah, I technically, yeah. All right, here we go. Are you ready?
It's still saying started. Can you just get sharing?
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you're not sharing sound, by the way. Oh, yes,
no, I am.
Yeah, I forgot. There you go.
Gosh, my computer's so slow right now.
Yeah.
Rey, the Force will be with you. Always.
Let your death be the final word in the story of rebellion.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's our video.
Hey. Okay, so that scene, I loved it. Now, I just want to say, the music in Star Wars is so good.
Yeah.
No song is bad.
That
No
is
song
correct.
is average. No song is okay. No song is good. All songs are excellent.
Yeah. Fantastic.
But yeah, so let's talk about Ray's lightsaber. It's yellow. How does that happen? Who knows? You know what that means? A Jedi Guardian or a Temple Guardian. Plo Koon had a yellow lightsaber. I'm trying to remember what he was. Do you remember what he was?
From Legends, I think, right? Like,
No, I think
that was for the like
in
specifically
canon he
the
actually had
movie.
white. In canon he had yellow.
I mean, yeah, but like in the movies though, he didn't have the yellow lightsaber.
Did we even see him ignite his lightsaber? I don't think so.
No, I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure like the only scene was like him in the Jedi Temple and then him getting blown up by Wolf Squadron.
Yep. But yeah, so that means she's a guardian of types.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so honestly, not a bad movie. Like compared to The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, it was compared to I say it was on the level of The Force Awakens, if not a bit better.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, first of all,
it was so. It was also I just want to say another pro. It was so cool seeing all of those ships appear.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to see the Ghost.
Yeah, the ghost ship from Rebels. Another thing is, so what if her lightsaber's powered by sand? Okay. First of all, Anakin's lightsaber, this basically called the Skywalker lightsaber. That is not the Skywalker lightsaber. That's Anakin's lightsaber.
No, Luke it's Skywalker, actually called the Child Slayer 9000.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was about to say. Luke's lightsaber is the green one. Rey's lightsaber is the yellow one.
Yellow one.
It is Anakin's lightsaber. People are always getting this wrong. It's Anakin's.
Yeah.
So tell your parents during dinner tonight, it's Anakin's lightsaber. It's not the Skywalker lightsaber. It's Anakin's.
Better yet, reference the prequel by calling it Child Slayer 9000 and get a lot of confused looks at the table.
Yeah.
And then you gotta go over to the entire plot of the prequel trilogy and all the Old Republic before it.
Yeah. Welcome to the community.
So it's like, so basically, a long time ago, the father, the daughter, and the son were all balanced in the Force. What does this have to do with being called the Child Slayer 9? We get there when we get there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember this one meme that I saw. Of this person explaining to their friend, like they're like, "Oh, but I thought Boba Fett died." In Mandalorian, he came back. Oh, I probably should spoilers, but. Whatever.
Oh yeah, spoilers by the way.
Yeah,
there we go.
They probably should have.
You might want to edit in some before the video starts, spoiler warnings for the sequel trilogy and the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. And so so basically, like, they're just like, oh, but I thought Boba Fett died, and the person has to explain them, and it starts with like talking about like the rise of Darth Revan and all that, and there's like, dude, I asked about Boba Fett, and she's like, we get there when we get there. Dude, I love that meme so much. That's like a great meme.
So how would we fix it? I would honestly, I think, because I know there is a theme where it's accepting your heritage and who you are.
Yeah.
So I would have done to Rey Skywalker. I'm Rey. Rey who? Rey Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
Like she accepts who she is.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gotten rid of that Force scene of her with like that Swiss blade, that Swiss knife lightsaber, and the shark teeth.
personally, I would have made the movie longer. I would have made it like
Definitely, like more character development, more like maybe it explains how she got the crystal.
yeah, and I probably would have did like an endgame kind of situation, like that long, because like it's like the last movie. You know what I mean? Like it has yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah, um, yeah.
Yeah. So, not a lot I would fix about it. I did find it a pretty good movie. I'm not. I know. It's heresy,
Mm.
but I'm not going to lie. That movie was probably the best one out of the sequel trilogy.
I mean, it wasn't a fantastic movie. It
Not a
wasn't.
fantastic movie. No, none of those movies were fantastic movies. It was the best one out of them, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
Like if I had to
decent
pick
movie.
one to, if I had to pick one to rewatch all over and over again, it would be that movie.
Yeah. I mean, like The Force Awakens, like in my opinion, when I was in the theater, I thought that movie was kind of repetitive. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I thought that movie was kind of lame and slow.
So that's going to probably do it for today's episode. I want to thank anyone who stayed this long so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, like
This has been fun for me talking about this stuff.
mhm.
But yeah, so be sure to be on the lookout for our Star Wars theory about what we think about Exegol and that stuff.
Mhm.
But I'm Darth Asa.
I'm Dark Grayson.
And we're signing off for tonight.
Yeah, see you next time. Peace.